Welcome to Dreaming of an Eccles Homestead. Let's see if I can get me in the camera. There we are. My name is Marjorie, and I've been out of town for 9 days, so the garden has been neglected for about 11 days. I'm going to show you what it looks like and what has survived. And we've had 3 rains and about 6 heavy freezes during that time, including last night. All right, let's turn you around. There we go. Now, right here are the 3 pepper plants I'm trying to overwinter. Don't know if it'll work, but they are buried deeply in this pot and they're covered, and then the rabbit clean out is around it. Of course, the oregano, I probably should come around the other side so you can see. There you go. Of course, the oregano and the marjoram survived, and the one lone kale that survived from last winter's deep freeze that killed off everybody else, it is also yet in the land of the living. Plus, there are a lot of dandelion greens and probably some volunteer spinach. It looks like spinach in there. You can see that. Some volunteer spinach. That's in here. The sage is still in the land of the living, which is great. Let's see. You remember how scraggly this looked. The deep freezes and the rains have gotten this to be very, very happy. And I bet they're really sweet now. I bet they're really sweet. No bug damage. No eggs. It's pretty good. And normally, we just let the rabbit come out here and choose what he wants. So, it'll be his lunchtime in a little bit. The volunteer garlic is getting bigger. I haven't planted garlic yet. I am so behind because I really wanted to move this bed like 2 feet that way, 2 feet up the hill, so that there will be space to get a lawnmower in between here, because using a saddle hoe and a weed whacker is really hard on my back. And this was supposed to be empty until I can move the bed 2 feet up the hill. Then, let's see. I'm going to show you the cabbage. The cabbage is in the bed that the sweet potatoes came out of. And they were desperately reaching for the sun. They were desperately reaching for the sun, trying to get out of the way of the sweet potatoes. So you have really long stems. They're starting to head up, though. They're going to be tiny heads, but they're starting to head up. Isn't that awesome? Let's see if I can get me out of the way. And this is Italian oregano that was sat in here in its pot, and it rooted through the pot, so I left it. So now I have 2 different oreganos. Let's see. Show you up the hill. There's nothing going on over here. We've been dumping rabbit clean out over here, and eventually I'll cut down the black-eyed peas. I'll cut those down eventually, maybe sometime before spring. I got a lot of clover growing in here. I don't know what I had in here originally. But this is a zinnia. So this really is a microclimate over here. And a ladybug. So we got zinnias and we got ladybugs because it's warmer over here than it is over there. Alright, let's look at the herbs. Oh, he's hiding underneath the shade cloth. But the walking onions are doing fine. The mountain mint that I was calling toothpaste mint is growing back and doing fine. The chocolate mint is growing back. It usually dies all the way back for the winter, and I don't see a leaf until the spring, but this winter has been kind of mild. Same thing for the thyme. It normally dies all the way back, but it is definitely growing. I potted it into a bigger pot. There is Scooby, the rabbit. Let's see here. This is sweet mint, and it's doing fine. And the volunteer cilantro is doing fine. So that is how my garden is growing after being neglected for basically 11 days. I was out of town for 9 and too busy to look at it for the other days. You guys, let me know how your garden is growing, or if you're growing a winter garden. Leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe. And you guys have a blessed day. See you next time.